Right now, a recruiter is looking at your LinkedIn profile. They're not just reading your experience. They are looking to see if it's current or prehistoric. A 2024 Resume Builder survey found 36% of hiring managers factor a candidate's age into their decision. But that filter doesn't start in the interview. It starts with your LinkedIn profile, triggered by 5 specific choices you're making right now. By the end of this video, you'll understand all 5 signals, including 3 you're probably proud of, and exactly how to neutralize every one of them. Because you don't get rejected for your experience, you get rejected for accidentally timestamping yourself before they read your name. This video isn't about your graduation date. You already know to remove that. Every LinkedIn coach on the platform has told you to delete the year from your education section. These 5 signals go deeper, and 3 of them are things that older professionals are typically proud of, which is what makes them dangerous. The first signal is what I call the career museum. And this first signal isn't one thing, it's 3 things working together, and together they turn your profile into a museum exhibit. Part 1, your work history starts in 1998 or 1995 or 1992. Every role is listed, every company, every year, all of it visible. All of it handing a recruiter a calculator. They don't have to guess your age. Your profile does the math for them. Here's the rule the recruiters won't tell you. Your profile should show no more than 10, maybe 15 years of experience. Everything before that, drop it. This is extremely difficult for older professionals to do. You worked hard for that experience, but remember the goal. It's to get the interview. You can always talk about the important details in the interview that this strategy will help you to get. Consolidate the relevant skills for these roles in your skills section, but don't put 20+ years of experience of finance in your about section. That dates you too. You're building your profile to be found by a search engine, not create a resume repository. Now I know some of you are going to push back on cutting 20 years off your profile. Drop a comment. Are you keeping the full history or trimming it? Let's hear both sides. I do this exact strategy on my profile. I removed the graduation year, I trimmed the work history to 10 years. Nobody really cares about what you did 2 decades ago. Everything has changed. This shift helped me to get hired within 6 weeks. Same experience, same resume. Just stopped handing them the arithmetic and targeted what actually gets the interview. Part 2, your skills sections look like a time capsule. Old technology and old skills. I led a Windows 95 migration, filing records management. Do you remember Lotus Notes? The hiring manager probably doesn't. Now these are real skills. They are also skills that every person over 40 on LinkedIn has listed. This makes them invisible at best, and at worst, it's a big neon timestamp for ageism. What the ATS systems and recruiters in 2026 are scanning for: current tools, current methodologies, current proof of adaptation. If you use AI tools in your workflow today, list them. If you managed ERP implementations, digital transformations, or cross-functional remote teams in the last 3 years, those keywords belong in your skills section. Your skills section should read like a current operating model, not a resume from the last administration. Part 3, the sentence you forgot was there. Seeking a challenging position where I can leverage my 25+ years of experience in a dynamic organization. That's an objective statement, and it was outdated somewhere around 2009. It tells a recruiter 3 things. You built this profile a long time ago. You haven't updated it since, and you're still using language from a different era of hiring. Delete it, replace it with nothing. Your headline, your skills and about sections, they do the work now. Here's the fix in one move. Fold anything older than 10 years into a single skills line, not a dated entry. Delete the museum skills and experience. Kill the objective statement. Congratulations, your profile just dropped 20 years of timestamp and kept all the experience. If this is already making you rethink what your profile looks like right now, hit subscribe. The next one, the 2003 vocabulary. Signal 2 is invisible to you, but it's obvious to everybody else. It's the words you use confidently, words that felt professional in 2003 and feel antiquated in 2026. Some examples of these are synergy, thought leader, results-driven professional, seasoned executive, leverage, even stakeholder when it's your 10th time using it in the same profile. These words don't describe your capability. They timestamp your error. They are corporate vocabulary of the Bush administration. And when a recruiter or AI filter scans your about section and hits synergy-driven thought leader, the calculation is instant. This person learned to write profiles back when BlackBerrys were still in the rotation. The signal is worse than just outdated language. It's the combination. Synergy plus detail-oriented plus results-driven plus no mention of any tool built after 2015. That pattern doesn't just sound old. It confirms age through vocabulary density. And here's the brutal part. You don't hear it. You've been using these words for 20 years. They sound professional to you because they've always sounded professional to you. To a recruiter born in 1995, they sound like a museum plaque. The fix? Read your about section out loud. If a 28-year-old colleague would hear the phrase and say, "Nobody talks like that anymore," cut it out. Replace results-driven professional with a track record of delivering cross-functional synergy with "I fix broken forecasting models before they cost companies the quarter." One sounds like a performance review from 2004. The other sounds like someone who solves problems right now. That's the entire signal. The words you don't notice are the ones giving you away. Signal number 3, nothing since 2020. Your profile hasn't learned anything since the pandemic. No AI tools listed, no automation references, no system-level thinking, no mention of any technology or methodology that emerged in the last 5 years. Here's what that silence signals to a recruiter in 2026. You peaked before the pandemic. You've been executing, not adapting. And in a market where AI is being used to justify the next rounds of cuts, a profile with zero evidence of current capability is a profile volunteering for the list. The fix? To add tools you actually use. If you've touched ChatGPT, Claude, Copilot, any automation platform, list it. If your team uses Slack, Workflows, Monday.com, put that in. You don't need to be an AI expert. You need to not look like you stopped learning the year the world went remote. Put one current tool in your skills section, one reference to a recent system migration in your about section. That's the difference between peaked in 2019 and operating in 2026. Here's the thing about the first 3 signals. They're not about whether you can do the job, they're about the error. And right now, your profile is setting you up for potential ageism, announcing your error louder than your experience. Now let's fix the last 2. Signal number 4, the silent profile. You're invisible. No post, no comments, no engagement. Your profile was last updated 2 years ago. The last activity, sharing a company announcement in 2022. Here's what that silence signals to the algorithm and to a recruiter doing due diligence. You're not current, you're not active in your field. And here's the part that most people miss. When they're deciding who to cut, the people with external professional presence are harder to cut. And if they do, you're already positioned to recover faster than others. Visibility is political capital. Silence is exposure. The fix for this one post per week, one specific insight about a problem you've solved or a pattern you've seen in your industry. Not thought leadership, not inspiration, one precise observation that demonstrates you are operating at the current level. That's your engagement signal. Signal number 5, the generic headline. Your headline is a job title. Vice President of Finance or Senior Program Manager, Fortune 500, PMP certified. That's not a headline, that's a business card. And it tells a recruiter nothing about what problem you solve or why they should stop scrolling. From Vice President of Finance, 20 years experience, Fortune 500, to "I fix broken forecasting models before they cost companies the quarter." The first one describes a title, the second one describes capability, and it makes a recruiter stop. Your headline is the thing that appears in a LinkedIn search result. And if it reads like a title, you look like an employee. If it reads like an offer, you look like an operator. Pick one. 5 signals, fix them this week. And if you're an older professional and want to know the 5 moves that help experienced professionals beat a system working against them, watch that video. It's right up here. I'll see you over there.